couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
319. Hey, tight. What's that?
First tone of the game for James Cook. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
39-yard line.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Allen setting up play action. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 20-yard
line. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. And they'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Another give here to Genty. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19.
Going to the ground again on first. He takes it down to the 33. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
60 license, 60 license. Check go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
19, 18. Viking 18. Go.
I'll throw it. Complete out to the right side. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some points every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force some punts and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts from the goal line. Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Allen now on first down. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a 1-point game. It's a James Cook touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Escapes the pocket. Making right, airs it out. He's got it inside the 25. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Straight ahead with Genty. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Raiders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Allen fires out wide, complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bills first down.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. 1 quarter away so far. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Now Allen off the play action. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Jency. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9 brings up
looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll throw it here on first. Look at that power, deep left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
The play fake, he'll throw. He's loaded another one up. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 18 guards, 18 guards over there.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
70 Lion, Nike, 18. Cup 19, Cup 19. Get up.
To the air on third and long. And Bills get to him. He's brought down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
Round 80.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis and that run support.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now a give to Cook, running left. On the move, past the 40. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
56.
Now a give to Brooks, coming left. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Back to throw now, Allen. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
319.
From the red zone now. Near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Pressure coming. It's Allen. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal. Again, Allen to the air. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football on the 1st turnover of the contest.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Check. 79 Bronco. 19. 69. Track 60. Panther 11. 19 Lion. Go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
And a Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Panther 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Quick throw is caught. Some good running there to get back what the penalty cost him. Picks up 8. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6 at the 20-yard line.
19 tight. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Ed Oliver there to make the stop.
23-yard line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Bills bringing an extra DB out. 3rd down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 rep. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Left wing 19. Jump 60.
He's going to throw it. Has a man on target to Thornton. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And give them 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short. Now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, Genty. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Back now, pressure coming. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other. Throwing
on 2nd. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Pass play now. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
From the red zone on first. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. He's going to throw it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Lions. Hurry.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Bill 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Looking quickly here.
And the Bills, 1st down. A gain of 11 on that play. 1st down, Bills.
On 1st down, Allen. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Raiders' 45-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And now they face second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
3rd and long, it's Allen. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
The wind was at his sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Bass now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Running from the pistol here with Jency. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brought down back at the 32.
60 Eagles, 60.
This is Jency in second. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tyler Newbin with the tackle.
Tyler Newbin on the stop. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
60 Tag. Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to Jency. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Forced out to his right. For right side, and Shakir has it. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Rush in. Rush in. 319.
Hands off here for Brooks. Space past the 35. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down, Buffalo.
Allen now on first down. And it'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Play action now, Allen. Caught on the comeback route. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Alert, alert, alert. Here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Allen setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They kick the running back in motion. Allen on 3rd down. He finds Kincaid. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. This is brought in by Coleman. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
And the Bills first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Allen gonna throw again. Flush down now to his left. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills make it an 11-point ball game.
28. Bills 17. Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
pass now to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They give up the guns. It's Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now looking to throw. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
19, 19,
They'll work against the blitz. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. They're going to try and throw it here. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. Brock Bowers, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders push their lead to 18.
Bills 17.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returnable from the 1. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Bills trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
Good for Bills. 1st down. A gain of on the play.
Now it's Cook. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another one for Cook. Continuing to move past the 45. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a James Cook touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hurt. Go.
Giving this to Genty. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. He's got 2nd and 8. Offense up to the line fast.
Tackled at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
70 line. There, go now.
Quick throw is caught. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw here. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
19 Tiger.
Finds a man right side. And that's a Raiders 1st down. And more than that, Brock, it should seal away the win for them.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year